are, gentlemen. One win away from basketball immortality.
You look at Minnesota, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Jdsdante and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the three, small forward. Edwards can't hit. Porzingis against Gobert. And here's MP from outside. And the Hawks with another three.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession. 4-point game. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Back to Daniels. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. The rebound by Atlanta.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Now here's McDaniels. The three. Porzingis grabs the board.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
MP shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, I like that. I mean, Johnson taking what the defense allows.
Young against Jdsdante. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
MP, that was good.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Jdsdante against Young. Pass to Randall. Over Johnson. Randall, good. Randall's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And then for Minnesota, Reeves checked in for Julius Randle. Highland comes in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Jdsdante. Now here's Conley. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. From deep, MP. Doesn't go that time. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Reed.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Jacks up a 3. Again, MP missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Conley against Young. Outside Reed from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Back to MP. Johnson a screen on Edwards. MP the pass to Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, those long arms of Johnson coming in handy, beating good coverage.
And here's Reed. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards for three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
MP no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. Offensive board.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hawks will go for a different look here. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Porzingis. MP comes in for Risache. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Trae Young in for Krejci. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Gobert no good.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Trae Young out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. All right, let's get the reports from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 54 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special on that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Well, you want to talk about overcoming the odds. MP and his team are 1 win away from an NBA championship, but can also take down a dragon of a team to get there.
Well, nobody can say they had an easy path to a ring. The way that this team has executed on both ends of the floor and played smart basketball says it all. They're 1 win away from writing their name in history books with a bold marker.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. Off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. 17 seconds left in the second. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. Reed for 3. Doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 6. And we'll see it back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have played like they wanted, fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion, man.
Yeah, you can sense the urgency in their game. We'll see if they can sustain it. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question.
And that'll do it for us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
On the court for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randle at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Off trail by 3. Back to MP for the tie. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Mike Conley, 3rd. 4th, MP.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
For 3, Randle. They get it back. Fires for 3. Goes up again. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Down low. Hammers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And the basket by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. For 3, Randle sinks the tray. Randle's got 18.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Again, MP missing. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Conley. Back to Randle. Conley, a screen on Young. For 3, Randle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Takes the 3. The long-range hit from MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Randle. The kick out to Conley. There's the 3. And it's Randle that time. On the assist by Conley. Randle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Daniels is checked in for Atlanta. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. Highland comes in for DiVincenzo. Highland's checking with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Anthony Edwards. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. They let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Conley with the ball. Still without a bucket. Randle deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
MP shot is off.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. rebounded.
And he gets that one. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Clark, the pass to Gobert. Handle a screen on Young. For three, Conley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Julius Randle. Stops Porzingis. He's checked in for a Conley. MP comes in for Risachet. And it's Trae Young in for Daniels. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Hyland. And it's Jante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Trae Young. And it's MP in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. Oh, it's off! Hawks trail by 7. From downtown, Randle rips down the board.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
McDaniels a screen. Now DiVincenzo. Misses the three. Young fires. And the three misses.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Look at the footwork. Getting himself open.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
MP. Money from three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
MP outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Picked by Gobert. Randle! Wasting no time. They answer with a three.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
MP. Oh, the long ball, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he commits the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a
Good! Another from three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Edwards looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Outside DiVincenzo. The three is off. On the wing, MP. McDaniels covering. It's money from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
no doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Randall fires. Oh! And the Atlanta Hawks have done it. They are the NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it. MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP.
This guy.
Come on, you know.
Yeah, well, they keep trying to make me take out the trash whenever I'm back home. One sec. I want to answer a question.
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
In that suit?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit. Gave me some
So, first season in the books.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
All right, bet. Hit me with the FIBA first. Got it. And what's up with this player relationship management? I mean, that sounds like a GM.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you with us tonight. We've got a little friendly international action for you right here on 2K Sports broadcast of FIBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see South Sudan taking on USA. For these national teams, this is a friendly, but this is an important game.
Yeah, these teams don't get a ton of games together. So the chance to gel, practice, get a run in, it is big for chemistry.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. And so the big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half.
Here's Kung, the 3 ball. And it's MP with a rebound. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
When it comes to international play, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. I mean, it's a much more physical game. I mean, the officials, they let him play.
Now here's Isaac. Here's Kung. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
MP, that one's good.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Here's Kung. Embiid covers. Pass to Isaac. Soft touch off the glass.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 8.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
You know, South Sudan had only played in 2 international tournaments prior to 2024.
Yeah, so they weren't on a lot of people's radar, but they burst onto the scene when just 10 days before the Paris Games, they came within 1 point of beating Team USA in a friendly. Suddenly, everybody said, whoa, this team can play.
South Sudan trails by 6. Pass to Gung. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for USA. And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Oh, screen on Hardaway. Here's Boss. Rebound USA. When NBA fans think of players from South Sudan, Manute Bol has to be the first to come to mind.
Well, Manute was a very memorable player, that's for sure. At 7'7", he was one of the tallest players in NBA history. He was a tremendous shot blocker and a fan favorite every time he took to the court.
Yes, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
A deep 3 from MP. The quick look, no good that time. South Sudan trails by 6. Here's Boss. Smith with the rebound. Pass to MP. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 11 points.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Driving inside. Here's Boss. Isaac with a screen on Hardaway. Boss knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Isaac with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Boss. No good. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for USA. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K. And we're just getting the second quarter started. So for USA, MP's checked in for Harris, and it's Maxey in for Mitchell. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
Bull, pass to Sajay. Back to Bull. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gabriel. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
MP making the long-range connection.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Rose, the pass to Bull. Here's Jang. And the layup is good off the glass. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Lets the three fly. And again, USA with the triple.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Jang. Rose, screen on MP. Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to Gabriel. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Bull, pass to Gabriel. Back to Bull. To the left side wing. Here's Boss. Rebound USA. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah. When there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. MP's got 29.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Here's Jang. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
Here's Jang. No good from 18. And we've reached halftime in this one. USA out in front, up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. back, everyone, to the second half of this FIBA friendly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Gabriel passes to Boss. The fadeaway. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. MP finds Embiid. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. MP's got 37.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Kung. Right side Bull. Takes a three. The rebound by Maxey. MP outside. Fires from deep. And again, USA with the triple.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Here's Boss. He's got 5. Pass to Isaac. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Timeout. Isaac's got 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's the three. And MP with a basket on the assist from Maxey. MP's got 43 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Boss, defended by Hardaway. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebound USA.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
MP way outside. And again, USA with the triple.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Kung. Maxey covering. Kung, no good. And here's USA. They're on a 17-7 run. MP shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Boss. A minute and a half left in the third. On target from range. Boss has got 8.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Got it.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Here's Gabriel, covered by MP. Embiid against Isaac. Nice ball movement by South Sudan. And that one's good. Bold.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
MP shot is off. South Sudan trails by 17. Here's Boss. Give him 8 points now. The shot from 20 feet out. Smith with the rebound. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting, because they've done much better playing with pace.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Boss. Here's Kung. Now Isaac. Maxey covering. Got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's USA, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real... So for USA, MP comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Mitchell. Isaac, he's checked in for South Sudan. Pass to Maxey. Fires the three. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jang. Again the miss by South Sudan. USA leading by 16. On the wing, MP. There's the triple. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got 54 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Gabriel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
A shot to stop the run. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. USA calls timeout.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Smith, he's checked in for USA. Hardaway comes in for Poole. And here's MP from outside. South Sudan trails by 20. Pass to Gung. Here's Gabriel. Goes back up. The three ball. Oh yeah! He sinks the triple.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Now Smith. Outside Maxey. MP fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 60. Here's Boss. Yes! Using that window!
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Smith outside. Now MP. Shoots a three. And again, USA with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
See, showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Basket counts.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wants to.
To the paint. Here's Gabriel. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Nails it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Isaac, the pass to Boss. Ball. Here's Gabriel. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for USA. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Gabriel, covered by MP. Here's Bull. Drops in the three. And so here's USA. 22 was their biggest lead. And he nails it! Outside Maxey. MP! And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And so USA takes the win.
And you can
a truly exceptional performance tonight.
Oh, wow.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
Can we just take a minute